Ray Star viewers, welcome. In the last class, we were discussing about business cycle and its features. Yes, how many of you remember the points? Only 4 points were there in the features, such a small answer and an easy answer. Please comment and let me know what are those 4 points, okay? Then, now let's go on into the business cycle, the very interesting part, okay? So, as we know, business cycle said by Keynes, he said this is a composition, this business cycle follows sometimes the period of good trade, wherein we can see the high amount of employment and output, and we can see the rising in of prices, good employment and resources, profits, etc. And then alternatively followed by the period of bad trade, where we can see the unemployment, depression, recessions, etc. So now that period of good trade and bad trade is characterized into these phases. That's what we are going to see. Depression and trough stage, wherein you can see the downfall movement of the output and employment. You will see unemployment and all the resources, products, everything goes down, completely goes down, and you don't have any phase to recover and all in this stage. It's a downfall moment and it goes down, prices and all, everything. Then it will move on to this stage where it is recovery and expansion stage. In recovery stage, you will have the upward movement of output and employment. Here you will find a new thing like new interest for new plant and machinery, etc. New starting, new interaction. I mean, you will get new plant and machinery, new interest, and you will start it again and again. That will expand your business, and this results in recovery phase, and that will take you to the prosperous stage. In prosperous stage, what will be happening? What will happen in this prosperity stage? Once you reach to this prosperity stage, you can see everything in an abnormal way, like the increased range of profits, employment, outputs, profits, and investors will find confidence on themselves to invest in many resources and all. So what will happen? So obviously the demand and it will increase, and supply will also increase, and it will be at the top stage. It will be the booming level of industry, and they will enjoy really high level of profits, and it will be always in the peak stage. Then when it is in the peak stage, what will happen? Then the wages will slightly fall down, and the prices will also increase when you have a good demand. Then when the prices rise, the prices rise, what will happen? The purchasing power of the people will come down, and because of that, what happens? It results in the recession stage, when the purchasing power of the customers will come down, and even the outputs and the materials will get scarce. Even that is a great loss for producers and also for the workers also, because when the inputs are very rare, they cannot do anything, and the wages are very low. This results in recession stage, and followed again from the trough, depression, recovery, expansion to the prosperous stage, contraction, recession. Again it follows like this. Here in recovery stage, you will get new plant and machinery, and then after a period of time, the capital assets will expire, and you need to get a replacement for that. And again, once you replace it, it will work in a double level, and it will get you prosperous stage, profits. You'll go to the peak where the prices of the goods increases, and there is a demand for that. That will be in a booming level. In the rising level, you will have a high amount of profits and all. Then again you will come into the recession stage, where because the prices rises, the purchasing power will obviously decrease, then that will fall down. So because the purchasing power is decreased and that inputs is also decreased, everything comes down, then it is also the loss for the producers, because they have to get all those cost for production, for factors of production, and for even for workers. How does it affect the workers? Because it ranges in fall of wages of workers. So even the workers cannot do that. So that comes under the recession. And contraction recession, again it follows by trough and depression. It goes like this. This is a cyclical process, time and real output. This is how this business cycle functions. What is the first stage? Trough and depression. Then the one is recovery and expansion. Prosperous peak, contraction, recession. Clear? Recession is like jobless. Why they find jobless? Because wages fall down and there will be worker strikes and all, and that completely go down and again come to the trough depressing stage. Then goes to recovery. It follows the same. Clear with this business cycle? I hope I made relevant to this topic. In the next class, we will be coming with more interesting stuff on this channel. Still then, stay tuned to Stay Star. Thank you.